Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the one spot. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Edwards against Irving. Doncic feeling it out. For this screen on Conley. Irving for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Now the Timberwolves with it. And here's Edwards from the arc. That one, no good. Irving against Conley. Pass to Washington. Now Doncic, shot clock at 6. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Washington is good for 3.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Doncic. Michael Conley making his last shot. Irving passes to Doncic. It's rebounded by Towns. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Doncic against Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time a player as there is in our league.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
All free throws good from Doncic. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Doncic dishes to Irving. The shot from the low post is good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Edwards kicks to Conley. Doncic with the steal. To the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside from deep three-point territory. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Conley finds McDaniel. Passes it to Towns. Clock at 6. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 5.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Irving, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Conley the pass to Towns. The pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Outside Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Dallas is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 7.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Down low, here's Gobert, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for the Mavericks. He's off on the second. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains.
Very solid start for them. Pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Mavericks trail by 5. Now Doncic. mark. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now, here's Washington. He's got 5. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Lets the 3 fly. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Towns down low. Washington's on him. Basket counts. Towns has got 8 points.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
1:22 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Doncic. For Mike Conley. Pass to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones sets the bid for Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Conley. Driving to the basket. Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. .51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hardaway with it. Scoreless thus far. Doncic outside. Will it go? Hits it from three-point range.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. 6-point game. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Towns wide open. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Passes it to Doncic. Teardrop shot. Bucket is good. He's got 9.
How about the touch on the floater? Luka Doncic, so versatile.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Morris in at the 1. Towns nails the baby hook. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 6. There's the pick. Outside Irving from downtown. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Minnesota's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Out to the right wing. Clevver against Towns. The pass to Reid. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Irving. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside, Green. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
The Timberwolves shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got 6 points.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside, Irving. Kicks it to Green. Hardaway against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway with a wide open look. Here's Clevver. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cleaver's got his first 2 points.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Morris. So it's Minnesota now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And that one, good. Gobert's got 5.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Edwards against Hardaway. Nobody near Irving. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got the game tied up here for Dallas. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Driving the lane. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Here's Hardaway. Still yet to score. There's the screen. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Irving for three. The rebound by Anderson. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Hardaway against Edwards. Pass to Green. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Minnesota in the lead. Conley feeling it out. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, it's Minnesota.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Edwards. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. He's got 10.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Mavericks trail by 3. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Started.
Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Here's Washington. He has 5. He dishes it to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. A floater. Luka, so skilled. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Towns is doubled. Conley with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Washington. Back to Doncic. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Now, here's McDaniels. He's covered by Washington. Outside Conley. It's up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got 10.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Gafford sends the pick for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Conley. He's got 10. Left side, Towns. Now the pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
And here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Now Gafford. Here's Doncic. An easy 2 from Doncic.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. To the middle, here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Outside Hardaway. Outside Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Irving's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Anderson's checked in.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Here's Irving. 17 points in the game. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Shoots the three. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top, up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
I see him.
Now here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. From 13. With 1 on the clock. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
Conley is able in 2 or 3-point range to deliver with the face-up game and does it again.
Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he great?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Irving passes to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Edwards defending. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards dishes to Conley. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Edwards. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Doncic passes to Irving. Irving double team. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Edwards looking it over. Inside, Gobert. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. They need this. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Quickly, Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gafford. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Number 1, Kyle Anderson. 1 shot. 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 1 shot
Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. A floater gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Doncic against Conley. Right wing to the inside. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Mavericks trail by 9. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Doncic on the drive inside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Conley against Doncic. And there's the pass to Edwards. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
And the Mavericks call time here. So much fun indoors to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively. 3-level scorer and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
A different look for Dallas. Green comes in for Washington. Hardaway is subbed in. Against Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's about focus and determination by Luka. Takes the contact, doesn't alter the outcome.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Edwards. Conley with it from past the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Hardaway against Edwards. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Right side, Hardaway. Over Edwards. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Hardaway.
There has to be a certain amount of focus if you're going to be a great scorer. And Hardaway Jr. showing right there, he's locked in.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that one's good. Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Edwards against Hardaway. And they double up Doncic. Green kicks to Hardaway. For the screen on Edwards. Hardaway passes to Green. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Morris for the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here is Hardaway. He's tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes.
The pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Morris against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 17.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Timberwolves lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Mavericks trail by 7. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Kyle Anderson. Anthony Edwards out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. Morris with the ball. Outside Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Here's Lively. He kicks it to Irving. This one for 3. Reid with the rebound. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Lively. And he finishes nicely on the way.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Dallas. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Hardaway against Edwards. From deep. A rebound by Washington.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hardaway finds Irving. From the arc. They get the rebound. Isley. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it showed.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here is Edwards. The Mavericks making the shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Trailing by 5. Takes the three, drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Conley with the three, and another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Mavericks making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Anderson. And that one misses.
Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Now here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
To the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Edwards.
Now, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Edwards drops them both. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Hardaway. And the pass to Washington. Outside Irving. The trade. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Gafford. Now the dish to Irving. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Reed misses the three. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Edwards. Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Here is Edwards. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Edwards drawing the double team. And here's Anderson for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Right to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Taking 3 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Clevver, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Doncic is subbed in for Jones. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Alexander Walker. And the second free throw, good. Nails the third. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Fires the three. Carries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Conley dishes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Edwards drawing the double team. Shot clock at 5. Conley finds Towns. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Offensive rebound. And that one is off. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. The 3. Drills it from outside.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 39.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
And the shot is good.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. For the screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And the layup falls.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
1:27 left in the 4th. Doncic against Conley. The pass to Gafford. Here's Clevver. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
52 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And it's Doncic missing. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. And now we've got the intentional foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
.44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They double-team Conley. Gobert finds Towns, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 6. There's 37 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Serving kicks to Clevver. Pass to Doncic. Here's the teardrop. Gobert with the block. And he commits the intentional foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Team is in head. At the line for the Timberwolves. Jamie will get down. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And here is Conley. And so Minnesota takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.